Good look at the process there. Hey, who?
Hey, good morning to you. Have you guys ever had caviar?
Yeah. I've never had it, actually.
I have not either, but today is going to be a new day, and if you have had it, if you're watching at home, you have had it, likely chance that it's come from here. Sterling Caviar is right in our backyard, you guys. I'm telling you, they have some of the best caviar, and it is found on plates around the globe, and it happens right here. All right, so we're inside. This is where all the magic happens, all right? This is kind of where it starts. I want to introduce Josh, who's like the all-knowing of all of it. So where exactly are we, Josh?
So my name's Josh. I am the production manager here at Sterling Caviar. I've been with the company for about 10 years and come all the way up from a fish tech.
I love it. This is the nursery or the hatchery?
So this is the nursery here.
Yeah.
Fish come in here when they're about a year old and about 500 grams, so half a kilogram.
Okay.
And they stay in this building until we can perform a sex determination. We use an ultrasound. And then once we determine who's male and who's female, all the females will go next door to production where we will grow them out until they're ready to make caviar.
Okay, so take a look, you guys. You can see that they're not that big. They're not that big. I want to show you because when we go into the next building, you can see the difference in size. So you said again, these are about a year old here?
These are about a year old because we spawn in May.
Okay, all right, and you can see all of the tanks that are in kind of this building here, all right? All right, we're gonna walk over. New owner here at Sterling. We're going to take a little tour. I know you know this area like the back of your hand, but you said, I know Sterling has been around since the 80s, but you just took over, and you actually, caviar, I asked you, are you a caviar, connoisseur, is this what you're thinking? You said, no, it's kind of by accident.
Yes, it was by accident. I got into it. But I enjoy the business. It's a great business. And I think it's key because we can be sustainable. That's what we are.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to have people be able to eat sturgeon, the meat which is delicious, and caviar, and give it out to the masses. So I don't think it's the elite that can only eat it. Everybody else can enjoy it.
Right, and that's kind of what we were talking about. I'm like, I asked them how many of them have actually tried. All right, so here's some of the other tanks. All right, let's bring Josh back in. Josh, do you want to show us, because these sturgeon here are about to be harvested this year.
So everybody in this building is a female, 3 years and older. And it takes about until they're about old to be ripe and mature. So they will be harvested this year. This year we are on pace to produce about 13 tons of caviar. It's going to be our highest amount ever.
Really?
And 6,000 fish are going to go through the processing department this year.
All right, you guys look at this tank. You can see just the difference in size between the ones I showed you a moment ago and these. So how many years is it?
So these fish on average are about 8 years old.
8 years old.
And they weigh anywhere between 60 to 100 pounds. Which is big, but some of our broodstock mating pairs can make it up to 250 pounds.
Holy moly.
And you can see just how clear that water is, too. So amazing. Okay, so we're going to go from here, and then we're going to see the caviar. We're going to see it on the plate. That's going to happen. Also, Mr. Eugene is feeling real nice today. For our Good Day viewers, if you do want to order some online, he's got a little discount for us, so I'm going to share that with you coming up in the next hour. Again, Sterling Caviar. Right? Because we can all be bougie.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's right here. It's right here in our backyard. All right. I'll see you in the next hour.
I did a live shot one time with the previous folks that owned it, and I got to swim with the sturgeon. And it's like swimming with a dinosaur because those things have never evolved. It's one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had. Yeah.
Did they try? Like, are they ill-tempered?
No, they were like really friendly. They were like cats. They just came up.
Well, knowing that we have so much caviar, from now I'm going to hold my coffee like this.
Yes.
My pinky out.
Very fancy.